The bike shed and the security hut. It would be remiss of me not to ask about them.
Yes.
Because ultimately they are on the grounds of the Houses of the Oireachtas. The Commission obviously had to have some involvement. My understanding is that the OPW carried out the works and spent the money. But I guess I want to ask, you know, the saddest thing is I bring a lot of people, like the rest of the TDs, up to visit Dáil Éireann. And do you know what the #1 attraction is in Dáil Éireann? The bike shed. People want to see this famous bike shed, and that is so sad because there is so much brilliance and history in this building, and that bike shed has taken away so much of the good work that you do. So all I need to know, like, it's done now, it's over a year gone, what lessons have been learned since that?
I suppose just before I just talk about lessons, look, I just want to acknowledge the reputational damage that bike shed caused to members and to the houses. This time last year we were in the middle of it and the public anger was fully justified, 110%. In terms of lessons, what we're doing now with OPW is that when we're discussing projects, every project has to be costed. And those costs are now brought to the House of the Oireachtas Commission. I suppose just the relationship between ourselves and the Controller mentioned this in a statement. It's a landlord-tenant relationship in that the OPW own the building. We don't have authority to spend money on capital projects, but the bike shed demonstrated the reputational risks to the Oireachtas and its members where a project like that happens. So everything now is heavily scrutinised. Michael chairs a working group with the OPW. Those proposals are all reviewed. There are costs attached to them and they go to the Commission, and the Commission at its meeting on Tuesday considered the first item from that new process.
Okay, and I guess I have to ask the question then, we had the bike shed, then we had the security hut. Is there anything else that members need to be concerned with at the moment?
No. I suppose the security hut, just to clarify, is actually, I think, on the Department of Finance's property. It's not here. But no, absolutely not.